Growing up in KK, there wasn't really much of an art scene, but I kind of got my start in music and writing poetry. I ended up being a filmmaker because film was kind of like a combination of all the things I like, whether it was photography, or poetry, writing, storytelling. Kopi Sanangan, my name is Nadira Ilana. I am a filmmaker from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. I was studying in Australia and the States for a little bit, but by then I kind of already knew that I loved Southeast Asian cinema and that I wanted to sort of make films back in Malaysia. So moving to KL in 2010, I had all these ambitions and ideas of wanting to sort of like be a part of Malaysian cinema, but then I kind of realized that all the films were really essentially kind of peninsular driven. And when I tried to talk about like my own Sabah stories, a lot of people didn't have context for it. It kind of accidentally became this vocation to start talking about East Malaysia and marginalized communities. But what that's also kind of given me over the years is that I've developed my own processes of using community participatory storytelling in my work. So in 2015, I did a film residency in Ranau called Big Stories Bongkud Namaus. I was there for about like a whole year, working together with the Orang Kampung to facilitate them telling their own stories in the forms of mini documentaries as well as a photography series. It's such a beautiful thing when you do that process, of community filmmaking. It just changes things for them. It actually really changes their lives in the way that they see themselves. And I think that part of the process is extremely rewarding for me. This giant tapestry, I also started my production company, Telan Bulan Films. And so we try to impress a lot on telling like contemporary indigenous stories. So we're always thinking about how to tell stories with people and not about people. With film, I've been able to take the time to immerse myself and go deep into my culture. What people don't understand about indigenous cultures is that it's not something that you can always just find in books or you can Google. You really do need to kind of just like turun padang and spend time with people. And in the process of doing so, I've been able to kind of collect folklore throughout the whole of Sabah. I guess I'm taking my own oral traditions and trying to think about how to transfer it onto the medium of film and art and making it accessible to a new generation of people. I'm Nadira Ilana and I'm a filmmaker.